Hello and welcome to EBK's Gaming. I'm EBK, and in today's video we're going to do some more Farming Simulator 17. In our last video we had gotten field 15 recultivated and reseeded and first layer of fertilization. So now we're over here on field number 8. We're going to go ahead and get this field cut real quick for the grass, and then maybe we'll grab the forage wagon, head on over and maybe collect this, or I may mow another farm or another field, and yeah, we'll kind of go from there. So let's go ahead and get started and fire up my tractor here, and let's turn everything on. Everything opened up. We got the mower on the front end and we got the mower on the back end. So we'll go ahead and turn those on. Back up just a little bit here. Get the back one fired up here. And even though it's not that necessary, I do like to use the GPS mod on, even when I'm doing a grass field. For me, it works out pretty good. And so yeah, that's kind of what we're going to go for. Real quick, let me go take a look at what the width is on the back of this, on the back mower here. Alright, my Lely Splendimo 900MC. It has got a working width of 9 meters, so let's go ahead and make sure we got 9 meters. Yeah, we're only at 6 right now on the GPS, so let's go ahead. Let's give it the auto and see how close to 9 it gets. 9.3. It's not too bad, but I'm going to go ahead and crank it down. See if we can get... I'll do 9.1. That should be close enough. And we'll go ahead and put it down here. Alright. Back up. Front field here. And we'll go ahead and lower it. Go to the back one. Let's do this. Oop. Turn off my cruise control. I'm even going to cut the grass that's around it. I do want to make sure I'm careful when I get up here to the end, because I am dealing with I got some train tracks, so I don't want to hit my front of the mower and damage it too much. Good up here. I'm going to just go ahead and let that mow. I don't always do that, but I'm going to for today. Just kind of go from there, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to collect all this over here in the end or not, but of course I'm going to windrow it when I'm done with that. I kind of forgot to mention that. So before I even use the forage wagon to collect this grass, I'm going to go ahead and windrow it, and then it'll be a lot easier to collect. It'll just be, much nicer rows of the grass instead of so many. It'll consolidate it into much easier progress there. This around, it probably should have gone a little bit different on that one, but the trees are going to get in the way on the next pass. But that's okay. It's a grass field. I'm not too worried about it. I don't gotta plow it. I don't need to cultivate it, and I don't need to reseed it. I don't even gotta fertilize it. So it's not perfect. I'm perfectly fine with that. We'll just do what we gotta do. Just mow it down, mow as much of it as possible, and we'll go from there. Back up a little bit for this one here. Alright, I don't want to hit the train tracks, that much is for sure. That is not what I want to do. Damage my equipment. I don't know if it, and as far as the game goes, I might have to do some research to find out, but I don't know if hitting things does any real effect as far as damage goes or not. I'm not sure. I haven't paid attention to what it costs for me to repair it, to be able to make an accurate decision as to whether or not it, in my opinion, it does any additional damage or not. I don't know that it does or not. I haven't seen that it does, but I haven't paid that close attention after I hit things. I'm trying not to hit things, but sometimes I do, and that's just kind of the way that it goes. So this shouldn't take too much longer. I think what I'll do after this one is I'll go ahead and get a windrow. That way you're not just watching me cut grass in this entire episode. I'll get some windrowing done. I'll grab the forage wagon, and I'll go ahead and collect all the grass. Clip the train track there. That's alright. So that's what I'll do in this episode, at least get it started, and we'll go from there and see if I can get some of that done. And yeah, maybe by the time I'm done with this field, as far as cutting this grass and windrowing it and picking up the forage wagon and dropping it off over by the cows in those silos, maybe by then one of my other fields will be done, and we can either get started or at least get our equipment over there and get ready to get started for this episode. So we'll just kind of take it by ear, and we'll see how it goes, and we'll decide as we play how much time we have left. Again, I'm going to try to keep these videos anywhere from 25 to 35 to 40 minutes. I thought in the last video, that last episode, I know at the tail end there, I was thinking I was right around 20 to 25 minutes, and I was off quite a bit. It was more like 30, a little over 30 minutes, closer to 35 minutes. So I'm going to try and pay a little bit closer attention to the time this time. Not making any promises though. Oh, there it goes. I'm going to be curious now because I've hit the train track a couple times. Didn't mean to at all, but yet I have. So I'm very curious to see how much it's going to cost to repair that back mower. I didn't hit it with the front mower, just the back mower. So I'm going to have to check that out after I'm done mowing this as to what the cost is going to be, because it's a tiny field. It's really small. So realistically, I think I had it repaired before I went into the last video, or when I put it away last time. I'm pretty sure I repaired it. Guess I may not have. I'm not 100% sure, but I thought I did. So this will be the last pass. I think I'm actually technically off the field right now. I'm pretty sure I am. Yeah. See, I'm not even on the field. I'm surprised it's even reading. So I'll make this pass. I'm not going to go any further over. It gets too close to the trees and all that. I'm not in that big of a hurry for, I'm not in that much of a need for extra grass. So I'm just going to mow this up here and kind of leave it at that. So what I'll do is mow this up here. Raise that one up so I can go up over it a little bit. And that's as far as I'm going to get. Whoa. I probably just, well, I just did some, a little bit of damage to the front of it, if it does do damage, because it is lowered on the train track. I might have to switch my implement back to here and turn it off, but what can you do? So while those raise, I'm going to turn off the tractor here, and I'm going to hop out, and let's just go take a look at what the repair is. $22? Yeah, there's no way that when I hit the tracks that it did any damage here, because it would have cost more than $22 to repair that. This one's 11, so half that, which seems about right, because it's about half the size. So yeah, I don't think, at least in this scenario, with what I did when I hit those train tracks, I don't believe that I did any damage or increased my repair, because it was only 22 bucks. And in real life, if you would have hit a train track like that with your mower, I'm sure it would cost more than 22. Maybe not. I don't know. But you know, the prices in this game are not exactly realistic, I don't believe. Maybe some of them are. I don't know. Again, never worked on a farm. I've never priced farming equipment, so I don't have a clue what the stuff costs. But so maybe the prices are fairly accurate to real life. I'm not sure, but some of the prices don't seem like they would be that accurate. But again, I'm just the old city boy, so what do I know? I don't think I even need to clean it. Nope, I don't need to clean it, but clean the equipment on this one. So I'm just gonna head on over here, put these back away for now, because again, I'm gonna windrow, and then when I'm done windrowing, I'm gonna use the forage wagon and collect it. So by the time we get to all that, I might be able to harvest a couple of my other crops for fields. Not, well, same thing. That's what I'd like to do, because that's where the money's at. The money's not in the grass right now. So, alright, let's go back there. Lower it. Oh boy. Oh. Yikes. Hit the wrong button on my sidekick controller. Or my. Yeah. On my farming simulator, my Satec controller. Side panel, that's what I'm looking for, my side panel controller. Hit the wrong button and, well, almost tipped over my windrower. That would not have been good. Glad that I realized what I'd done before it was too late. I'll put that back here a little bit more. Nope. Hitting the wrong button again. Oh my gosh. And this time I did not get so lucky. Oh, I might have to edit this part out. My goodness. I keep hitting the wrong button on my side panel. I thought I had the right one, and yet I had it wrong again. So I got lucky twice now. Now I am curious to know if that did any damage to either my windrower or that mower back there. I'm gonna have to find out on that. I'm gonna have to get out here. Let me hop out real quick. I'm very curious to know if either one of these are gonna have any damage now. $5, so maybe it does take that into consideration, because I didn't do anything with it except for hit this twice. And it was another $5, so maybe that does have some kind of effect. I'm not sure. want to keep an eye on that. Maybe that's something else kind of keep an eye on and pay a little more close attention, make sure I'm not hitting things, and kind of look at the size of the field and just maybe judge how much it costs to fix some of these. Like, when you look there, I mean, is that dirt? Look at that. Oh, no, never mind. From the connectors there and the bolts. When I was in here, from here it looks like scratches, but at least it did at first sight. Alright. Let's get my weight hook back up, and after I get my weight hook back up, we'll go ahead and grab my wind rower right there, and then head back over to field 8 and wind row it. Come back. I know it's a lot of gas I'm wasting back and forth, but again, I don't want to do a whole video of nothing but mowing grass. But you know, even if I were to time lapse it, I mean, I could cut it out. But oh gosh, even if I were to, oh boy, I have done it now. Well, so I can get this pushed out enough. Oh goodness! So I can get this hook back on. That's what I'm gonna do now. Drive over that. Alright, that's got to be glitch, because I don't think... Yeah, I don't have the clearance. Look at that. There ain't no way in real life that I could have driven over that weight like that, but for the purposes of the game, I'm going to accept it. Didn't like that. Like, flipped around there, but... I'm not treating my equipment well today. That is for sure. Not intentional, though, so... We're going to head right on over, right back over to field number 8. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and get that windrowed. And as these videos go, I think something that I'm probably going to do is I might do a lot of recording off camera, get some things done. I'll do, you know, some other recordings on camera. Some of it I'll just cut out. So these first few episodes here, I've kind of really stuck to, as far as the video that you're going to see, I've really kind of stuck to what I did on camera. Going forward, I'm going to kind of mix it up some, and you know, I'll record more and then just, you know, edit the video, cut it up, chop it up, you know, do some time lapse, stuff like that, so it's not possibly just the same thing, and then I'll have more options. And, well, hopefully I can make the video just a little more entertaining for you to watch. That's the goal here. But these first couple episodes, I just wanted to kind of get into the game and get it going, and see if it's something that anyone even likes. So let me get this out here. Again, I'm going to have to take a look at the width of this thing here, because I'm not sure, like usual, what the width is of my windrower. So let me go take a look at that real quick. As if I don't pass it. I'm real good at passing these. Alright, so this is 9.3 meters in width. So let's lower it. Okay, so lower that, and let's go see what the auto is going to give me on my GPS here. So it's giving me 9.3. That's not bad. I'm going to leave it. Alright, so let's back this up. Oh my gosh, that came around in a real quick. In these last couple videos, I don't think I've demonstrated my backing up capabilities at all. Hopefully I can show you I am truly much better than that, especially in real life. I can back a trailer up pretty good. I wouldn't say I'm necessarily a pro, but better than I've displayed so far in the few videos that I've shot that I've had to back some trailers up in, that is for sure. Alright, and this is where it's going to get kind of tricky. I don't think I'm even going to windrow that edge over there, because, or if I do, what I'll do is I'll just do, what I'll do when I get ready to windrow that is I'll just come down and just make one straight pass. I'm not going to try and turn this circle here and do it that way. I don't think that's going to, work very well. So I think what I'm going to do is just do this, lower that down. Let's go. So yeah, I'm hitting up, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's basically taking 4 current rows and rows of the grass to cut here, and it's turning it into 1. So it's gonna make it a little easier when whether I bale it or whether I forage wagon it. This one here, I'm gonna pick up with the forage wagon, I've decided, and I'm gonna go ahead and start filling up the silo so I can get my silage that way. Finish up. Alright, so now, oh. See, the cars in this game, I swear. Alright. These cars, that's what. Gotta watch the traffic in this game. Whoa! My goodness. Got a little thrown off there. Apologize for that little thing. I had a little thing come up on my phone, so I had to check that out, see what that was about. Not too sure, but... Alright, you may have noticed a little pause there, and if you did, I apologize. I thought someone was at my door, so I had to go check and see what was going on there. So we're back on here, so let's go ahead and continue on with the field here. Hopefully that won't happen too often, and I'll try and edit it up, but in the event that you do see the little pause there, that is what happened. I thought I had someone at my door, so I had to go address that. As a matter of fact, you probably heard my dog. She had a little bark going on, so that is what that was about. So we'll continue on. It shouldn't take too long to get this field windrowed here. I don't imagine that it will anyways. Alright. Good there. The wrong button. It doesn't matter if I turn it off or not, but I kind of like to just leave it on, and then I'll just lower it when it's time, and that's what I try to do. It doesn't always work out that well, but and I'm pretty sure that there are much easier ways that can do some of these fields. And yeah, I mean, if you're accustomed to farming or even been playing this game, if you're like me and you're not in any way, shape, or form a farmer or done any kind of farm work in real life, but have played this game enough to learn some tips and tricks, go ahead and throw them at me. But for now, that's just what I'm trying to do. I think this turn here, I'm actually going to keep it down and on because of the way that I did that. I kind of want to try to grab all that. Hopefully I don't hit the tree here. I don't know how this is going to work. We'll find out when I go to pick up the grass here with the forage wagon, but I think it did okay. Looks like it kept most of it in a pretty good line, one line there. So again, we're not going to know. I'm not going to know until I get ready to go pick it up with the forage wagon here and see if that worked. But for the most part, I think it did. So, but back to what I was saying. You know, if you're a real farmer and got some ideas, or you're like, man, this guy's such a moron, he could do this, it'd be so much easier. Give me a comment. Let me know. I'm always up for learning. So, and come on over on this one. Look, maybe two after this row, 2, maybe 3 more is my guess. As far as how many more passes we're going to have to make on this field to collect the, not collect, but to windrow all the grass, not gas. Can't drive today, can't talk today. My goodness. Same thing here. I'm just going to kind of try and collect it all, and I think I just screwed that up real good, actually. Pretty sure I did. So what I'm going to do is make a nice big mess over here, and of course pause at almost the worst possible time. That's right. And again, if I don't collect it all, that is perfectly fine. It's not a field that I got to worry about replowing or recultivating or reseeding. I'm not going to do any of that. So as I'm collecting the grass with my forage wagon, if I happen to miss some, that is perfectly fine. I'm not worried about it. So I'm going to have a field where I'm going to screw up certain things. Well, this is the field that I would want it to be, one of these grass fields, because they're not near as big of a deal as the rest of them. Yep, 2 more. Well, 1 more. It was 2 more after that last pass. So actually it was 3 more because I had to come back. So that was 1, 2. Should be able to finish it all in the next pass. It's going to be pretty close though. It might be close to 9 meters in width. We'll find out here in a minute. Just in case. I don't think I'm going to need to lift anything. I'm just going to do the same thing. Try and judge this. I did not do a good job the last time of this end. It was actually quite the train wreck, but this one went much smoother, and I think I'm going to get it all. Yep, this will work. So we're just going to collect all the grass. It's almost perfect, actually, so it worked out quite nicely. And then what I'll do is I'll go to the other end, and I'll go to that end over there, and I'll just make one pass down here on that edge over there. And we'll grab the forage wagon, we'll come back, and we'll start collecting, and we'll see how far we can get in the video as far as that goes. and we will go from there. Alright. Come around here. Almost. I'm gonna go ahead and lower it. Again, I'm not even gonna turn the GPS around. I'm just gonna try and hit this in the middle as best as possible. Get most of it anyways. Again, in real life I'd be destroying this windrower because I'm like literally hitting the train tracks, but this is a game, so I'm not that worried about it. Let's turn that off. We'll fold it up. I'll turn off GPS for now. I don't need that on while I drive back to the main area of the farm where I keep everything. Alright, so now we'll come down here, get this put away, and we will grab the forage wagon. We will start We'll start collecting the grass with forage wagon, and we'll see how far I get. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get the whole thing done or not in this one video, but we'll give it a shot. We'll see how far I can get, and we will go. We'll go from there. So that is the plan right now. When I get this put away, I'm gonna pull up the map just to see. But I can tell you right now, they're not even close to ready. I think it was what 50-something% in the last episode. As far as that, field 12, how close that was to being harvested, and I can just tell by looking at it, it hasn't gone much more. So I should be able to get all this grass collected, possibly taken over. Put the silo before I'm going to have any fields ready to go. So now I do have plant withering turned off, so in the event that they do finish growing and they are ready for me to, I really try not to drive on a field that's fully it's been planted with seeds. I try not to unless I'm actually working in that field. But again, like I've said before, I have not demonstrated my driving expertise at all in these last couple videos. So I can fix that. Let's see. Again, it's the pedals on this system are just really sticky for me anyways. Maybe it's just the set that I got. I don't imagine it would be like that in real life. But it's not that big of a deal. It still works good. I enjoy it. I think it's a good addition for me for playing this game, and I would definitely recommend it if this is a game you're going to be playing a lot and have a lot of interest in. So that's my 2 cents on it. Oh yeah, I'm going to hop out real quick and just go see how much damage I did. Let's go have a look here. Alright, it's $19. That's not too bad. So again, I know I was hitting those blades on the train tracks over there. So real life, yeah, I would have done a lot more damage than that. But this isn't real life, it's a game, so it is what it is. Oh goodness, what did I hit? What am I? Oh. A little too close to each other. The reason those were so close together is I had my animal trailer over there that's on the other side of the wall. I had that in the same bay with all these others, and it was really tight. And I decided to move my trailer over so I can probably start to get a little more width without a problem. Probably be a good idea. So we'll get over here, we'll start collecting some grass, and I don't think we have too much more time that I'm going to put into this video as I hit the wall. Good thing this isn't a real farm, because I would have done a significant amount of damage to my to my machines. I've hit a few things today, so either way, let's head on up here. Now I don't even need to use, I don't use GPS for this. I'll just eyeball this. I can manage that just fine. Oh, got a little off track there as far as how far out I was in the field. Lower it, and turn it on, and let's collect some grass. Hit the cruise control, but it didn't take full effect, so we'll try that again. Alright. So I'm going to make a couple passes here. I don't even be able to finish this build for this video anyways. So I'll get a couple passes in and then I will probably end this video. Oh, I don't even make that turn. Nope. I was afraid of that. This is again where I don't have the great turning radius with the Forge Wagon here that I did before. You know, with the tractor and even the windrower had a really good turning radius, but with the Cedar and the windrower had a really good turning radius, but not so much with this. Tires, these big tires hit that trailer because it doesn't sit quite as far back, so I can't turn as good as I could before. So no big thing. Turn it off. Turn around here. If I can make a wide enough turn, I can grab it. No, I'm not gonna make it. Just fix that real quick. Too big of a deal. Yeah, I made a mess down here at the end of that. That's fine though. I'm gonna collect what I can and not worry about the rest. So we'll see if I can actually make a decent turn when I come back the other direction there. So I think what I will do, as far as this video is concerned, we're at 86%. I think I'll let this thing get to 100%, and that's probably where I'm going to end this video, to be honest with you. We are, I believe, unless I have my timing wrong again, which is very possible, I should be right around between the 20-25 minute mark. Could be a little over that. Nevertheless, it's kind of where I'm thinking I'm going to wrap this episode up. Oh my lord, I'm not even collecting grass. Thought I turned it on and I didn't. It's getting a lot of whack on me here. Still better than I thought I was going to, considering how I'm driving today. Oh. Again, I can't hear. I've got the volume turned quite a ways down on my implement, so sometimes I can't hear when I have it on. Alright, so that is now full. So what I'm going to do is, I do believe I'm going to go ahead and end this episode. Again, I want to thank you for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. And for more videos like this and plenty of others, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Until next time, thanks for watching. Have a great day, and we will see you then.